and welcome to a very Berry Christmas. I am Berry, and today I am going to give you a few tips and tricks on how to build or how to garden or whatsoever. I prepared a little something, a little field of gardening, and a little house without doors and windows because all we gotta need is, oopsie, the stuff that is in the house. So let's just start with the gardening, shall we? So what I did here is, first of all, you have to type in the cheat bb.moveObjects on, and you'll have the move object cheats on, which allows you to put the bush over the grass or the tree into the grass. Usually what I do first is I pick a tree. I pick this one. If you wonder why they look like it, it's the first snow mod. It makes everything look like winter. So for sure in winter, trees don't have leaves. And so I put the tree where I like it to be. And then I start with some grass, which is in the bushes section whatsoever. Around this time of the year, I'm using this grass because it looks more authentic, I think, for the year. Just put it around the tree. In summertime, I use this one more because it's just fuller and greener and it looks prettier. But, you know, for winter, I'll just use this. Usually, now you pick out a color scheme. You know, all your flowers should be orange or red or blue or white or, you know, your favorite color. I don't have this right now because all of my bushes are dead. But you know what I mean, I think. So you pick out your color scheme. This is an orange bush, so everything that I'm gonna take from now on should be orange. And now if you hold Alt, you can move around the bush wherever you want to, and you can also turn it in every kind of direction. But to do this, you have to have your camera options on the Sim 3 camera. So you go under your options, gameplay camera, I guess, and then you can click the Sim 3 camera option, and with this you can move around all of your stuff. You can also scale stuff up, but I'll show you this in here. Anyways, I place some bushes around here, scale them up, and just make it look nice and cozy. And then usually I take some flowers in the same color that I don't have right now, but just imagine they'd be all orange or whatsoever, and I place them into the grass, for example. Another thing that I want to show you, a little bit of a tip, therefore need to make it dark again. You can see the difference now between this one and this one. This one is like super dark and this one is super glowy, and that's why all the YouTuber houses always look so super pretty, because of this glowing effect. And this is actually quite easy. It's not a cheat or a trick or anything. You just go for a light that's on the floor, usually this one, and put it under your trees and bushes so you can't see them when you look on it. But it will give your gardening this super nice glow, and it looks just kind of magical, especially in this snow area. It looks super cool. The other 2 or 3 things I want to show you is the scaling up. So this is my actual object, this little Christmas house, and if you hold control and this little thingy that you put between it, I'll just put a picture on on the screen. You can scale it up as big as you want to. And you can also scale it down again with the question mark. Control and question mark. You scale it down again. You can't scale it smaller than it actually is. That doesn't work. But you know, it's a nice thing, because sometimes I feel like flowers would look super nice in a corner or something, but they're just too small. So you can scale them up like this. I also did this with a horse. If you want to give your sim kid a real horse, then just scale it up. Another thing that I learned is, another thing that I learned is you take those flowers, for example. So, and usually they're down here, and you cannot put them on the rooftops. If you hold Control and 0, no. If you hold Control and 9, you can move things up, and then with Alt, you can move it wherever you want it to be. So we'll have a flower rooftop. And this is also what a lot of people do with decorations, because if you have a table like this, usually what it does is you put up your first decoration. You can maybe put a second one on there, but only where the game allows it to be. So what a lot of people do is they look how up high it is, and then they take, let's say, a little pumpkin, and you put it up with Control and 9, and now you can place it where you want it to be. And after you placed everything, you'll put the table under it. For sure the pumpkin is a little bit too big. My game just crashed, but anyways, this is basically it. Those are little tips and tricks that I learned over the years, scaling up things, moving them around where you want them to, and yeah, move them up and down. And I just saw my Siri again. She's horrible. Yeah, so I hope you guys liked it. I hope it helped a few of you, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for a new episode of New in Town. Bye!